What's up, Foundation Nation? We are back for the most important Break 57 episode yet. Let's get into it. There is a lot of things going on right now. Number one thing, Hunt's not here. I miss him a lot. Silas is on the camera today. Connor's on the bag.
I'm honored.
Let me tell you why this is the most important episode yet. Probably 2-3 weeks at this point ago, I tweeted out that I was really trying to get a PlayStation 5 because the new NCAA football game's coming out in July.
You X'd out, you mean?
X'd out, yeah. I kind of tweeted like something along the lines of like, how am I gonna scrounge up the money for this? I gotta figure it out. Brodie Smith then tweeted and said, if I break 57 in June, this is the June attempt, here we are, he will buy one for me. So that is what is on the line.
So you're
today.
playing for a PS5
I'm
today.
playing for more than just series victory. PlayStation 5 is on the line today.
Monetary value gets us very far on this channel.
My heart is pounding. Let me tell you important fact number 2. We just walked up to the first tee, and the first basket at the very least has been moved to the short position. If you remember correctly, when we designed this series—
Dude, Trev, and there's a Sienna coming down the road right now. That's huge for me.
I love that van. You don't remember, when we designed this series, we picked the number 57 based off of either layout that could be in, because there's 2 different basket positions. Doesn't change the course a ton, but some holes it makes quite a difference and it changes the par. So 57 is still the number. This is actually the first couple months of the series. This was the layout, presumably if they just changed it back, that I was playing and got to 59 with.
Ooh.
Got really close.
Yeah, this makes me feel much more confident.
I think it makes it maybe it's like a stroke and a half easier in this layout technically. Now, we can only see the first hole. It actually might be worse than that because like hole 2 has been in the shorts. Maybe they moved that to the longs. I don't know. I feel good vibes though seeing that pin is there. Hopefully it means that the easy pins are back, but it also could mean they're even worse than ever. So that's gonna be a new discovery. I'm revved up though. It's ultimate focus. Gonna play my hardest. Gotta survive the first like 6 holes.
Let's get a handshake test.
Okay.
Hold your hand out. Let's see.
Oh, it's look at that.
He's nervous.
That's real. Left hand's probably worse.
Oh, man.
Trevor, check
That's
this out.
adrenaline.
Check this out. Steady as a cucumber.
I need that.
I'm here for you.
Here, hold my hand.
No shaking.
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
And this is what's gonna
the
be
shaking
happening.
is what gets it out of my system.
That's what's gonna be happening the whole round. Is I'm gonna be there holding you and supporting you.
Yeah.
I feel like I know Trevor's game very well. All the videos you watch, I watch at least twice because I'm there and then I edit them. I know your game very well, and I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear, and sometimes what you want to hear because I think that might hype you up.
I'm not hyperventilating. All right, let's go. We gotta start now before I freak out.
Have you ever felt the negative effects of getting a lack of sleep in your life in multiple different areas? Well, personally, I just became a dad recently again, and I totally understand the need to get quality sleep when you need it, falling asleep quickly, because sometimes your time window is short and you've got to have some good sleep to feel rested and take on the day and all the responsibilities ahead. That's why I want to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, Dream by Beam. I've got an active lifestyle filming disc golf content, having to talk to an audience, so no matter how rested I feel in the morning, no matter how groggy I might be, I have to get up, go to the disc golf course, and be active and be energetic for the audience. It's part of my job, and that is why having something like Dream is huge for my lifestyle. So you might be asking yourself, what the heck is Dream? What is this magical solution you've got? Well, let me tell you about it. Dream is a guilt-free, luxurious drink blend filled with the highest quality, sleep-promoting ingredients. Dream helps you fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up feeling more energized with zero grogginess. I love that it's got simple ingredients such as organic cocoa powder and coconut milk powder. It also has no gluten, no added sugar, no GMOs, no dairy, or artificial flavors, so you've got a clean product that you can trust. They've also got a ton of different flavors. I've got the brownie batter here. This one is delicious. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but they also have a chocolate peanut butter. I know that's Hunter's favorite flavor, and they have a mint chocolate as well, so you can have a different selection for whatever you like. One scoop of Beam Dream is clinically shown to help you fall asleep faster, sleep through the night, and wake up feeling more refreshed. Scan the QR code on the screen, click the link in the description, and use my code FDG to get up to 35% off with my exclusive discount. That's code FDG. Make sure to check it out. Thanks again to Dream by Beam for sponsoring this video. Let's get into it.
This break series is a little different than New London. Similar but different in the sense where I need to be able to score out here. Really, the road to do this is going to require 3 or 4 birdies at least. So hole 1, I've got to be licking my chops. Basket's back in the short position. Not really that much easier, but it does allow you to land in the ditch and have like a 20-footer up the hill.
Yep.
That's why I'm going P3X, because I think I'm so amped up, I'll probably throw it past the basket, but even if it's short, it's fine. We're going P3X. We're just gonna throw a good smooth shot. Here we go.
I'm definitely licking your chops here.
I threw some warm-up putts, threw some warm-up shots. I'm not going into this cold. We don't do, like, us average folk don't get the chance to feel like tour level pressure, but I can tell you right now, I am feeling it big time.
Love it, Trevor. I love that. Oh my gosh. That's wonderful.
Oh,
That is
yeah, it
wonderful.
hit the
Stay? Did it
tree.
stay?
It hit the tree.
Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go.
That's so
Great moments are born from great opportunity, and that's what we have here. Went to like 20 feet here, and we're staring directly at the water, at the ocean beyond. I mean, when all you see behind the chains is rushing water, that's a visual. Get in there.
That a boy.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That a boy.
That was so big. That was so big. Oh my gosh, dude, I've never.
Dang it. Ruined it.
That ruined the
Gosh,
round.
dang
I've
it.
never in my life felt this much adrenaline.
I did drink 3 shots of espresso earlier today, and I feel like I'm about to have a heart attack.
I wish I had the Apple Watch on today because Hunter would be concerned with my resting heart rate. Well, it's not resting. It's probably at 220. Strategy here is to go fairway driver, get it in play, hyzer it up to the gap, get up and down for par. That's the way we're playing this hole, especially because it could be in the long position, in which case from there, I'm never making birdie. And you know what? I'm so juiced today, maybe I'll just throw the fairway and get into a spot where I can get up and down anyways. Who knows what will happen?
I'm getting real secondhand anxiety right now.
Dude,
but like
it is.
hype anxiety.
Yeah, you've
it
been
is.
in this situation before.
I have experienced what Trevor's experiencing many a times, and it is a pressure unlike any other. And it's bringing me back. I have like PTSD right now.
Okay, we're gonna go stalker off the tee, nice and safe. Just make sure we get it out there. Try to stay in the middle. That's the name of the game here.
Get left a little. I think it's open over there.
I think I got through there.
Yeah.
Listen, the goal was if we miss to miss right, because right, you can still get to the top of the hill usually and make par. So that's probably okay.
We're gonna go putter and hyzer shot here so he doesn't go too far into the woods. Just get in the middle and be able to get up and down for par.
Put the tree. It's out.
Yeah, you got a shot. You got a shot from there.
Okay, pin is still in the short left. Great news. It's possible. It's just gonna take a shot where I have to try and keep the nose down as much as I can, which is scary because it brings the hill into play. I have to throw it as hard as I can too, so I'm thinking overstable and just rip it flat.
How far are you from here?
Far. I need to throw as much disc as I need. I think I just go as, like PD2, and just my goal is to throw it flat at that wall of trees back there as hard as I can, and I won't reach it.
Okay.
I think that's the play here. Okay, well that was anticlimactic. We'll just try to get up and down for bogey. Here's the thing about hole 2 is like, yes, I need to get up and down for bogey, and it's not a given, but by staying on the right side off the tee, I've afforded myself being able to get here without a ton of danger. Like if you go left off the tee, double comes into play way quicker. So if I can get up and down here and be even through 2, I'm fine with that. Totally fine with that. We just need to make sure I don't go super long because it immediately gets that brush. Big skip, big skip, big skip.
Yeah.
It had to get some
I'd
action.
say 20.
Let's go.
Great putt.
Nice.
Hey, that's how you minimize the damage right there.
That's 2 really solid putts today.
Good, that's a good up and down. Those up and downs are the ones that are gonna matter. Making the short putts, throwing the simple up shots. Even through 2, I'd have taken it all day long before the round started. Like I said, even through 2, great result. We're fine with that. No damage done. Hole 3, now we get into the crucible here. This is where we need to start hitting gaps, throwing really good shots off the tee, and the rest is super simple. Downhill tunnel shot, still in the short pin, which is good. I think this is gonna be the pin layout I was playing the first few attempts when I shot 59, so this is good. I'm going magic. I used this in a practice round on my channel, and it worked out well. So yeah, I just need to hit the gap. Just gotta hit the gap here.
Oh, it's magic.
Yeah.
Trev throws. Oh, Trevor!
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Perfect.
That is
Nice. Let's go,
Could be a jump
Trev.
putt at worst. That's a jump putt at worst.
That
Let's
is
go.
such a good sign for the rest of this course because he pured that directly down the center. Gap hitter.
Oh, it's just low.
Stop.
Sit down. Okay.
That's fine.
Don't want to roll it. Dang. I mean, I really need to get opportunities like that, but like I said, I'm not going to get over frustrated on birdie putts on tough holes. Like, yes, I need to take advantage of those, but it's not gonna like knock me down. Hole 4 now. Tight gap off the tee. Rest of the way is very easy though. If you can execute the tee shot creek is casual the whole way. This is a birdieable hole. I've birdied this hole before. Going Maverick off the tee, not going all the way up the distance driver. Don't think I need it. And I'm trying to play a little smarter on some of these holes. That's tough.
That's not ideal.
It was. I thought I was through this tree and gonna hit the right wall up there. I was telling Connor, gotta make sure I make the 4. I'm confident I can score on this course. I can do it. I can't just be thinking par or die. So I think the cleanest thing to do to try to make 4 is to aim up there and just rip an overhand.
Trevor, that bush is 13.5 feet away.
Okay, thank
Just
you.
let you know.
If I do that, like it's all sky over there, and if I just get it to pan right, I should be able to get within 200 feet for the upshot. And once you get past this initial stuff, it opens up a lot. I just need to go overstable so I give it time to pan.
That's gonna be.
Did it just get to that log up there?
I think it's in the middle.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think
you're
it's
good.
super far, but it looks like it's open.
Okay.
I think that's gonna be great. Stop.
Oh,
That's a little bit of a putt, but I think you got that.
It just fell out of the sky too quick. Not so early. Not the hole that I wanted to take a number on, because I really can only do something like this maybe once the whole round, where I take a double. It's just it's heartbreaking because like the next hole, similar tight tee shot, but also there's OB. Like this hole, there's no OB. It's just like hit a gap, just barely missed it. You get punished. Didn't throw a great second shot, and that's the result. But you know what? I'm just gonna keep scratching and clawing. Have to score out here anyways, and here at least now taking a bad number early, I'm as motivated as ever. There's not going to be any severe caution at this point. We are on to hole 5. Now, I was just saying, this is a hole I wish I could play safer right now. That was my game plan. Where I'm at now, I know it's early, but I do not think I can just, I have the gauntlet coming up after this. After this, there's a lot of tough holes that I can't birdie in a row. So I think throwing a shot that at least gives the chance of a putt is wise here. It's only 320 feet, so I'm gonna go with this newer Supra. So that way, I'm trying to hit the gap on hyzer. It won't flip all the way over. This disc is not doing that yet. And if it does decide to turn, I could still get there. This is a pivotal tee shot though. I need to get this at least through that initial gap, make par. Stop the bleeding.
Get off of it.
Out of bounds. Literally so close to perfect. We still get up and down for 4.
Yeah,
We just
that's
gotta get
not
up and
the-
down for 4. That chickened out. That's fine. Okay.
Oh,
good
nice kick.
It's a jump up for double.
Yeah.
And you know what? Now I have to basically play perfect golf, and that's what it is. This is better than I thought. I have 28 footer down the hill here. This would be an awesome bogey save. Left. Just babied it. Oh, just babied it. 4 over through 5. It's not been a good start. I do believe I've just played probably 2 of the holes I struggle with the most, but now we are heading into the gauntlet. I think what I need to do right now is play, well actually, and if they move the short basket though on 9, that's now scoreable again.
Yes.
So what I need to do right now is I need to play the best gauntlet I've played yet and try to steal a stroke and get to the back 9 3 over. And I think there's a road because there's a lot of scoring on the back 9 that I can do. If the short basket's in on the next hole, we could be in much better shape than I thought. We're just gonna have to see. Because
What holes are the gauntlet, Trev?
typically the gauntlet is 6,
6,
7, and then 8, 9, because typically those are holes that I can't birdie to 3s.
If you're even through the gauntlet, I'm buying us all ice cream after this.
oh,
We're ice cream socials early in this round.
wow, that's huge.
Problem is, even through the gauntlet.
PS5 and ice
I need to go
cream?
1 under through the gauntlet.
Okay, fine. You're 1 under through the
I
gauntlet.
have to go 1 under through the gauntlet.
If you're even through the gauntlet, I'm only gonna get me and Silas ice
Okay.
cream.
Bad news is, just check the basket. This one is still in the longs, which means I need to play for par. Going with my destroyer forehand, trying to lace it up there, finish right. And this is a tough one. Best case scenario, you get a jump up par, but it's a hard hole.
Oh, you got the old X-Out salmon back in the bag.
Yeah, it's oldie but a goodie.
I like to call that one the fair skin destroyer.
Yeah, it is. It really is a skin tone. Oh, perfect.
Trevor.
Get off of that.
Oh,
You gotta be kidding me.
Dang, I thought it was so good.
How did that stay straight that long? I mean, it's not the worst. Like, I can get up and down, but that's gonna be a very hard scramble.
This is beautiful.
If it missed that tree, it was gonna be a jump up.
Skip.
Low, big skip.
No, that's
yeah,
great, Trevor.
great shot.
Amazing
That was
shot.
awesome.
Really good ground action because that was low. But hey, the key was I committed to throwing it hard enough. So even though I yanked it low, I got the skip.
That's a good hole.
Next hole of the gauntlet. This is another long par 3. Similar thing where I need to throw a flip up forehand to get to the best spot I can. And the best spot I can is a jump up.
Trevor, are you kidding?
Yes.
Are you kidding me right now?
Great shot.
Money.
That's the best shot
Money.
you've ever thrown. That was insane. Listen, now that we're hyping about this, you guys are all commenting about it. You guys are all commenting about how much you love these granddad hats, but you guys aren't buying them. You know where you can get them? FoundationDisc.com. Go look at the collection of these hats, my favorite hats that we've ever had.
Let me ask you a question, Connor. Do you feel like I should actually throw a zone OS so I'm hitting the gap bigger, and also because like if I throw this shot, I'm basically hitting it the width I'm looking at straight on. If I throw this shot, I'm hitting at it a much larger width and it's less awkward.
I think your putt might hyzer too early and give you a roll away.
I think the same thing. Yeah, I think it needs to be a chop. I think I need to give myself the biggest gap possible, and I also feel way more comfortable with this throw.
No reason to chuck it though.
No,
Let the disc do the work.
it's a little floater.
Yeah, that's great, Trevor.
That's it.
Stop right there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We'll take that. Yep.
Wonderful shot.
That'll work. That'll work.
Oh, even with the slanted basket?
Let's go.
Even with the slanted basket?
No problem.
Momentum is back in my favor. 2 really good pars. Getting back to this part of the course where I might need to start attacking here.
It's ice cream time. You go ahead and take that lactate pill because it is ice cream time.
Okay, we've survived 2 really tough challenges now to make it here to hole 8 on the deck. I'm going overstable. This is what I was doing in my practice round, trying to miss left rather than go long because I think it's a more favorable upshot and you can get sneaky to the basket. So we're going PD2 right at it. Yep, I love that. Miss early, miss early. That could be really good.
Yeah.
That could be really good.
We're popping
potentially.
off right
That could
now.
be
We're
really
going to
good.
be Fortnite-ing later.
Hey, that's well played. Giving myself a birdie look there, but still scooping up the par. We're gonna see where hole 9's tee is. If it's in the long pin, it's a par 4 that's scoreable. I'm just gonna be a little bummered that I need to then get to 2 under course par, I think, if it's in the longs. But if it's in the shorts, it's birdieable.
There's something happening right now that I really like, and I'll be interested to hear what Hunter has to say about it. Trevor's game has kind of made a shift since he's trying so hard to score on holes, not just survive on them. He's focused a lot more on the end flight of his shots, which means mentally he's saying, whenever I hit this gap, I want this disc to do this afterwards, which I feel like what's been going on in the previous break 57s is he's been just trying to figure out what disc do I use to get through the gap, and that's already taken away some confidence because his goal just got way like scarier. While now, like that shot, he didn't even think about the first gap. He's just thinking, I want my disc to do this at the end, and he's hitting so many gaps today, and I think that's really helpful for mental game. This might be the improvement we needed.
Good news, bad news. Bad news, it's in the long position. That means that I do need to get 2 under course par today. It means that that basket being where it was on hole 1 was fraudulent. I don't think anything else has changed. But good news is, I know this layout well. It also makes this hole easier to birdie, and birdies are always a positive. So we're gonna go Wraith,
Love birdies.
really flippy, try to get a nice drive down there, try to get up and down for birdie. If we can do this, and it means we have to still go like this. I need to now get this and have to go 5 under on the back nine. Let's try to hit a gap here.
You got this. What do you want the disc to do at the end?
I need it to just finish flipping and pan right.
Oh,
fine. That's
great,
fine right
great
there.
second tree.
Dude, that was
Totally
an
fine.
Yeah.
inch from flipping and being
Yeah.
perfect.
That was a great line.
Not the worst spot here. It's in the middle of the fairway. It's a very stock shot. I'm glad I'm not in the ditch at least. It's a slow turning mid. I'm gonna try and go trust. Just try to get ourselves a look. I mean, birdie here would be an awesome momentum boost going into the back nine. I'd be feeling very confident.
This is a par 4?
Yes.
Oh,
In
nice.
this layout, but
Yeah, you
it
got
also
this.
means I need to I still have to break 57, so like it doesn't really it makes things harder,
well,
but
just
different for
focus on the
confidence.
birdie. Just
Yeah, that's
focus
what
on the
we're
birdie.
yeah we're worried about the birdie. Just stay straight the
That's
whole
gonna
way.
be great. That's a putt.
Stay straight and just stop.
That's a
Okay,
putt.
I think that's probably a C1
Yeah.
putt.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
Yes,
Let's
come
go.
on.
Dude, that was huge. Okay.
Ice cream social. Congratulations on the ice cream social.
Thank you. I'm circling the wagons right now. That is a 1 under gauntlet performance, the best I've ever done in the gauntlet. And that means that while I need to play a really good back nine, I'm playing golf right now. Since those 2 holes where I made the mistakes, I'm playing golf that I can make birdies with this level of golf on the back nine. There's only 1 hole, 14, that I can't get on the back. It's on. The game is afoot.
Hydration.
Time to start playing really aggressive golf.
I trust you.
I have the high ground. This course, I'm gonna threaten it on every hole. I'm gonna threaten it.
You're gonna
Yeah.
murder them in front of their children.
Par 3, 295, fade away. Not going shark. We're going trust
because this disc, and we're gonna try to keep it low so it doesn't have time to stall out. And this disc won't be wanting to bail out left as much as the shark would, so.
Oh,
Hold it.
that'll be just fine. That's fine. Fine.
It's a par, but it's like, the problem is saying fine on pars is gonna have to end like pretty soon here. Like I have to start scoring. And if that would, I'm just really surprised it didn't keep turning. That would have turned quicker. Maybe it might have been too low anyways. Yeah, I oversafed it and it paid off. Skipped it over there. This is the hole I practiced the most because this tee shot is the bane of my existence. What I decided to do is instead of running from over here and missing left a bunch, I'm just gonna take the gap head on because it allows me to open up my hips better and not close myself off and miss left. Still might miss left, but I'm trying my best to get a disc through there, because if you can get through that gap, it makes this hole so easy. It's only a par 3 and it's only 320. But if you hit early, it's jail. We're just trying to pump it through the gap. This is a big hole for me. So we have to keep making at least par. Let's go.
Yes.
It's fine.
That's great.
Oh,
Totally
we'll
fine.
see.
It got knocked down, but like it's that I just needed to get through that gap and have a good chance at par.
I get knocked.
It's a pretty good drive. Like I said, really need to start getting birdie opportunities. I don't think I'm at the point right now where I need to just be running this for sure. It's gonna take the par. We have a par 4 coming up next, very scoreable, but we just need to execute, get another par here. Sit down. Oh gosh, hit the tree. Good
Par.
Tree. Good tree. All right, let's snap out for par. It's really starting to get to now or never time. We're on hole 12. Realistically, I have to get 12 or 13, one of the two. Love to get them both because that puts me in a position where this is very doable. Got to get to the corner with a mid-range and then throw an upshot with a putter to get the birdie. Starting with the trust. Similar shape to what we just did.
Aim this just down that
Right down the gut.
middle.
Right down the gut.
That tree at the end of this straight fairway. Aim for that. That's it, Trev.
Let's go.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
It's a dart. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Oh, that's so far
I think it's
up
past
I
there.
think it got through.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
That's
that's
good.
so far up there.
Shot of the tournament right here. Got to get up and down for birdie. I put myself in just an incredible position. I'm a little pinched to where I'm going to throw just a little baby hyzer, just a little upshot with the magic here. We execute the shot and make birdie. We are in this game. It's now or never time.
It's now or never.
So good.
Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Trevor?
Oh,
No.
Yes, Trevor.
yes.
Yes,
That's pretty
Trevor.
good. That's pretty
Nice.
good.
That's
Yes!
birdie.
Yeah.
That's a birdie.
Let's go. We are in business, man.
Yeah.
Listen, 13, I've got before. It's doable. 14, I would normally say I can't reach it, but today, no, I'm reaching it. I will will that disc there, and then I'm going to birdie the last 4. Hole 13, it's like a hyzer flip line where you have to get the disc to cut left and then fold over, and it's kind of far. I think it plays 370. I've birdied this before. It's doable. Tough to get all the way there, but I really want to get a putt here. Don't have to birdie it, but if I birdie this one as well, I'm all of a sudden sitting in a place where, I mean, there's a lot of birdieable holes down the stretch. This is very doable. I have to hit it hard on hyzer and hit the line. It's too low. Stay in the air.
Yeah.
Ah. I mean, I can't be too mad because I did hit the line. It just needed to be higher.
A little more height. And that
Oh, yeah.
was wonderful.
It's a really long jump putt. Now, I will say it will be up the hill. So even if it's like 90 feet, I'll probably run it. I talked about before this round, like I think there's going to have to be an amazing shot that goes in. This could be it.
Height. Height is all that matters. Get it the right height. Love that height.
Ah,
No!
dang.
Really well thrown putt.
I don't even know. Was it there even? Like,
It was low.
it was a little bit low. Man, I feel like I threw it so hard. That putt was
Yeah.
just really far.
That is really far.
I had it in my head that 14 was like one I wasn't gonna reach, but not today. Not today. This hole is not that far, okay? It might play like 400 slightly uphill, but I'm gonna take this Raider, I'm hitting line stay, I'm gonna pump it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this disc every chance to get to that basket with the amount of speed I'm putting on it.
Yeah.
We just gotta hit one more line, baby. Oh, I yanked it. No! I might have just done it. I can't make par from there. Ah.
That's it. That was the shot you needed.
At this point, I just have to try to get the bogey, and you never know what can happen. There are aceable holes out here. Crazier things have happened. Just got to keep fighting to the end. So you know what? If I miss it by 1 or 2 strokes, I can be proud of that. Gonna go Quake, high hyzer to get left enough. Let's just try and get another great up and down. Yanked it so bad. Oh, it kicked right. That was probably my first like really bad upshot of the day. Magic may have fizzled out. It may have fizzled out.
Oh no.
Great.
Yeah.
Proud of that. I'm
Yeah,
proud of that.
Nice.
that's a good putt.
That could have been a rollover and die moment there to take like a triple, but you know what? That's a good little up and down for our double. All right, 15, pretty simple hyzer. Trying to finish strong right now. Trying to finish strong. Oh man, it's all falling apart.
Dang.
I feel like he stopped believing in himself. I do feel like that happened.
Yeah.
Well, the scorecard did that to me. Ooh.
Oh.
Decent kick though.
I owed you.
Just found this Prodigy F3 Paige Pierce in the fairway. I actually just met a guy came into our store yesterday from the UK who told me about this exact disc. So I'm guessing he had played out here. So I'm guessing he left it. If you're watching this video, please DM me, comment, and everybody like it or something so we can get this back to you.
His name was something like Benedict Cumberbatch, something like that.
No.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Oh.
Well, there was the shot I was talking about. That was,
Oh.
there was the shot that I mentioned that was going to
Oh,
go
late
in today.
arrival.
Unfortunately, it didn't matter.
The way that you used these leaves to slow it down early was really cool.
Read the glass bottle that is sitting in there.
Oh my gosh.
It says break 57 yet, and then somebody wrote below it. Nope, broke a sweat though.
That's,
People are literally coming after me through litter on the course,
that's hilarious.
through an empty bottle of Bacardi. Right, par 4, another like tight gap one. Going stalker, just trying to hit another one of these gaps. Trying to run straight at it. My new strategy.
That's really, really nice.
That is so good.
That is so good.
That's a birdie.
Sick.
That's a birdie.
Oh my gosh, it's like triple skip too.
Dude, if I eagle it, I could go ace birdie,
oh,
and
oh no
I mean it's like
way.
500 feet. There's no way, right?
There is a way.
I'm telling you, I started running up straight at these gaps instead of in an angle because I was closing myself off, and I've been way better at it. I've got like a 50-footer for eagle. Boy, it would be a shame if I made eagle here.
Oh, man.
It
Gosh.
was really close. If I had missed that tree on the ante was on, it would have been really close. I just redid the math in my head. Ace isn't enough, but
Oh,
just watch these for exhibition's sake.
the thrill.
Well, let's not forget, we're gonna see if Brodie is a true gentleman. Gentleman rules of foundation. If you ace the last hole, you win.
Flex forehander on 17, PD2. Tough shot. This is a tough hole, even if I had to make this in the pressure. That's a new spot. I think I'm just short of the water right. That's okay, I didn't lose it.
Nice, Trev.
Smashed.
Yeah, that is far.
Oh gosh. I wanted to like finish out strong just for like the score's sake. So I had a really nice scorecard at least, other than the gross dark orange double bogeys, but that's all right, we'll try birdie 18. 18, we're gonna get the ace. Wow, came out weird.
Yeah, I think it was a little nose uppy.
Yeah. Oh, good root. Yeah. You know, mixed feelings. Obviously, bummed I wasn't able to complete the challenge with the high stakes. However, you know, I put myself in the grave on holes 4 and 5 or whatever it was. So I'm proud of myself that at least 6 through 13, I played awesome golf and was able to like make it interesting again. And I legitimately had a chance until 14. 4 over through 5 holes. And then from holes 6 through 13, I was 2 under par. And that's the toughest stretch of the course for me. I showed a lot of fight out there. Obviously kind of rolled over and died there on the last couple holes, but it's a mixed feelings round. It's kind of like it was when I shot the 59, because I feel like I played awesome golf. Lost a little bit of focus down the stretch on these last few holes, but not really.
Yes, you did.
I
hadn't
still was
doubled,
even through the last like 3 or 4 holes.
Well, I'm just saying, if you hadn't doubled that one hole, you would have had a heck of momentum.
Yeah, but I still was even par for the last few
but you did
holes.
play. Yeah, that's
Like
true.
it like this, you can see the scorecard, but like it comes down to 3 blobs of dark orange.
Yeah.
That is that round. If you just turn those into, if you turn 14s into a par, and really if you turn those first 2 into the single bogeys, that's what it came down to. It wasn't the fact that I was over par on those holes, it's the fact that I took doubles. Because had I only had single bogeys on this hole, I would have been a lot less desperate, which maybe you could argue I would have played the way I did in the middle, but it's tough when you play good golf. I feel like the mistakes I made were very narrow mistakes, like mistakes that you just can't avoid usually. Like they're just little misses. It's not like I smacked a tree straight in front of me, like way left, or yanked it straight OB. Like I was hitting just little misses, and we're 6 off the pace. Like that's tough to swallow. I only missed 1 putt I'd want to have back, and that putt was like a 25 footer up the hill. Like it wasn't even, that's tough, man.
I'm like legitimately proud of you. This wasn't your best scored round ever, but this felt like one of the best rounds I've watched you play. You finished this round playing really, really well, and it's not like you did something that is not repeatable. I now have a lot more hope and confidence that you're gonna break 57 this year.
I threw the disc well. Yeah, it could have been a whole different story had I not taken those doubles. That one's gonna haunt me, but at the very least, I fought back there. So hopefully you enjoyed this series so far this year. We're now past the halfway point. I still feel like this is doable. I'm gonna be majorly bummed if I do it next month and miss the PlayStation 5 by a month, but you know what? You never know what'll happen. Time to get back on Craigslist, huh? Sony, hit me up. See you next time.